Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Royal Sussex Live. Question of the day. How long can you sit there and talk to yourself before you realize that you forgot to push go live? You don't want to know the answer. So far, I think it is, I don't know, maybe 6 minutes. Yeah, 6 minutes. Talk about a pregnant pause. 6 minutes, I said here, wondering how come I can't bring up the show on another screen. That's because I hadn't started it yet. Duh. Duh. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Where did I see that? There it is. Thank you very much, Audrey Teschner, for the super sticker. And thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex. And happy Thursday to you. Okay, welcome one and all. Um, let's see. Before I continue, let me share something with you from my cousin. Some of you all actually prayed for him. Let me see. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Oh, I tell you what, it's not here. I have to find it someplace else. But anyway, so yesterday I was able to help get him home from the hospital. Um, okay, let me share this with you. And I only want to share this with you because, as you know, life can be very fragile. And he had a very, very close call. And I, okay, there it is. It says, well, this was addressed to his Facebook family. It says, I just wanted to share real quick. Last week, I thought I had the C word. I can't say that otherwise all kind of stuff happens. But anyway, he thought he had the C word or maybe pneumonia. When I went to the ER at the unspecified hospital, they ran a battery of tests on me. It was discovered that I was in immediate need of open heart surgery after 8 hours on the table, 5 days in the ICU, and if 3 more days, and 3 more days of recovery, I came home. I was told that I barely avoided death, or at least severe paralysis. Wow. Oh, yeah, which is what he means by that, I think. That was an attempt at humor, but okay. Thanks to God, the surgeons, and the RNs that pulled me through, and for the many prayers from family and friends. Don't take time. Um, we have for granted. Yeah, don't take the time that we have for granted. Our loved ones need us here. So there you have it. That's yeah, I'm kind of shaking when I read that because it was just that close. So um just so you know, just imagine that you think that you have a pneumonia or you think you have the pandemic, as I say, and it turns out that you were just within inches of your life. And anyways, I'm glad he's home. I'm glad he's on the mend. It's amazing, amazing the amount of intervention, and still you can go home almost a little over a week later. So, wow, that was crazy. That was crazy. And this is someone who eats right and works out every day. The doctors were able to repair the damage, and yeah, so that was what happened yesterday. So I had an appointment myself, and then after that, I, along with a team of other people in his life, we made sure that he got home safe. So, um, yeah, just so you know. So don't be dismissive of your pain. Your body is talking to you, and when that happens, you need to act fast. You know, you need to act fast. Don't take anything for granted. And as I like to say to people, when your loved ones are a certain age and anything sounds just weird or not right, don't sit there and second guess it. Don't hang up the phone and go to bed. Go and look at that person in the face and say, "Are you okay?" You know, you can assess that better in person than you could, or at least see to it that someone is with them. So I've had close calls myself, and I've uh, I've had to be with someone who was in peril like that. So and getting help was the right call. So there you have it. Anyway, let me say hi to a few people as my hands are still kind of shaky thinking about that, but the good thing is he's okay. He's okay now. Um, and you know what? To see him walk, that that gave me so much relief. To see him able to get up and walk after all that, a little sore but alive. So, let me say hi to a few people. Church Nelly, Annie Bullard, Connie Balmer. Hey, Connie Balmer. Let's see. Is TP here? Yvonne Clark, Myra, yeah, Myra V, Lynn, sister wants to say hi to a few people, and so does Cookies and Cream, right? No, there we go. Oh, Cookies and Cream, yes, you want to say hi to a few people, so we're gonna help out. Uh, oh well, if anything can help, that's what we need to do. We need to share these things with people. But thank you, Ronnie. Okay, so I'm scrolling. Patricia Smith, Sherry Ware, Rosanna Smith, and Gwendolyn Daniels. I said right. Mascara, and who else? Sonia Johnson wants to say hi to a few people, so we'll help her out with that. And then there's also Iris Wood, Lisa Wood. Is that right? Back to back Wood, huh? Woods and Wood. Okay. Mars is here. Denise Jones. I said that. Okay, let me stop because I'm repeating myself. Hello, Elaine Parker, Evelyn Kubo. And let's see. Angela Thomas, Mary Jane Pimentel is here. Emerald Derrick and Crystal J is here. All right, I think I'm repeating myself. All right, so let me get out of here before I do it all over again. Hi, Berta Sanchez and Lelaine Mac Yes. Hi, Lelaine. I'm sorry, I couldn't get that right. Bright Eyes PB and J. Hello. Okay, so let me take this away and oh wait a minute, I don't even have my slides up. Okay, that's gonna take a second. Let me do that. So yeah, yesterday was a very full day for me. I'm you know what? I'm glad though that I was able to get my show in on time yesterday somewhat. Although I feel bad because I kind of rushed through it. I think I was sitting here sipping my coffee and looking at the clock, and I don't think I'll do that again because um, that was a little bit too intense. I could just shorten the show, right? I can shorten the live stream. I don't have to do everything that I have. I could save some for the next day. Okay. Jackie K, thank you so much for the super sticker and thank you for watching Royal Sussex. And happy Thursday to you as well. Gosh, it's already June 23rd. In some of the communities across the country, they have had the Pride Day parade, which is, I like to say, that's the day when a lot of very, very dapper dressed people um, can show you how to walk on pavement in high heels. Yeah, it is the art of walking in heels. Okay, there we go. So, thank you, Kamikaze. You see that? I'm going to make this a little larger. DePaul Trust Hostel, 1997. Well, thank you so much to a squatty. I think this is a squatty by the name of Kamikaze. Love this photo. This is the Princess of Wales, the People's Princess, Princess Diana, her prime, in her prime, looking as beautiful as ever. And of course, back in the day, there were very few people who could feather their hair as well as our oh okay as our Princess of Wales, our people's princess. There was also honorary mentions: George Michaels. There was also Aretha Franklin. Feathering the hair back in the 80s was the thing. Well, as you can see, by the 1990s, Princess Diana had reduced the scale of her feathered hair, but it was always perfectly coiffed and absolutely beautiful. So every time I see a picture of Diana, I always immediately look to see the hair. Like here, that is the bigger hair from the 1980s, I think. Yeah, I think so. But anyway, feathered to perfection. Okay, so anyway, enough about the hair. Let me show you this. Thank you again, Kamikaze, for this lovely throwback. Aha! Prince Harry in 2017 reenacting his mother's pose at the DePaul Trust Hostel. Princess Diana did the official opening of this hostel for the homeless 6 weeks before her death. So there you can see. I just noticed how that guy is kind of leaning there, but let's go. That's funny. But yeah, I like the way he's kind of leaning back on the railing right there. But yeah, so that is a throwback. So 20 years later, there was Prince Harry on that same staircase, as you can see here, on that very same staircase, reenacting the pose created by his mother. Ah, I love that. Very, very cool. So thank you, Kamikaze, for the lovely throwback photo. Oh, yeah. Don't you just love Harry? Happy birthday, Lisa. Happy birthday. There's a birthday here today. Happy birthday if it's your birthday today. Lisa Woods, it's your birthday. Happy birthday and many happy returns of the day. That is lovely. Happy birthday. And you're here on your birthday. I am so, so honored. Thank you for that. Uh, we all wanted that hairstyle. That was the style back in the day. You had, and then they had, that's when they created that big, like, shark tooth comb so you can pull the right kind of lines into the feathers, right? That's when they created that big shark tooth comb. Uh, Oh, yeah. RBDG Creative Podcast says, amazing how chill people are in Harry's presence. Yeah, he's an easy guy to warm up to, right? Um, his charm is disarming, I think. Okay. All right. So there you go. So yesterday, I decided to do a little throwback of my own. Remember New York? Have you guys seen that video? Let me help you out if you haven't seen it. But last night, as you know, sometimes at night, I get this surge of creativity and I feel like I need to do stuff. So last night was no exception. I decided to, there we go. I'll show you.
Bye, New York. Hello, LA.
Well, somebody got a little cheeky at the end of that. I think those were like the paparazzi photographers that were like, "Bye-bye." But, yeah, I thought that was really cool, the little exchange that they had, at the end there. But, yeah, I love that. I love the way that the lady was, like, clearing the staircase to make sure that no one was in the way. Let's see if I can forward to that, right here. Nope, a little further back. And yeah, that is called there. Okay. So the lady there on the right side at the top, I didn't go back far enough, but she cleared the steps and then the lady on the police officer there on the right, she was so excited uh when they went in and when they came out. I love that. But notice that there's someone missing. The officer that were on the steps when they went up, um, she must have taken a lunch break or something, but she didn't get a chance to say goodbye to them. There she is. They speak to her on the way up the steps. You can see she pulls her mask down, and Harry and Meghan are saying hi to her. You can see both of them look up to her while she's there she is, just smiling and grinning from ear to ear. And there's the one on the right that was there when they walked in and out of the park. So that was a lot of fun. Yeah, I love that. Don Robinson Gales, I don't recall. Did I say thank you for the super sticker? If not, thank you so much and happy Thursday. Thank you for watching Royal Sussex. And Gloria, thank you for the super sticker and thank you for being a member of Royal Sussex. And happy Thursday to you. Uh oh yeah, and thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Oh, I'm glad, Annie. Thank you so much. Thank you. You know, with everything else going on, I am very conscious of how I feel, and I want to make sure that it's not too much of fire and brimstone all the time. You know what I mean? We need to take a break from that and have that balance because if not, with everything else that's going on in the media, and in our world it is we have to find that balance. So take care of yourself and take care of each other. That bag, oh, let's get to that bag, shall we? I got some more to say about that. The bag was personalized bearing the letters DSS dash or space OS. I don't think anybody knows what it means, although there is a school of thought that says, there, right there. Royal fans have spotted that she had actually had the arm candy personalized. As you can see from our zoomed in snap, it bears the abbreviation DSSOSS, which we take to be Duchess of Sussex, an abbreviation for Duchess of Sussex. Cute, but then there's the OS. So yeah, I'm not sure. Um, there's a lot of S's in Sussex. What is it? Three. So there's three S's in Sussex. So maybe it is Duchess O of S Sussex. Perhaps. Not sure. It may be a very personal meaning for our Duchess. I don't think anybody knows for sure. But what we do know is that not soon, or should I say not long after this happened, the bag sold out. I'm pretty sure they have caught up by now, but at the time, the bag sold out. Okay. And there you can see the origins. It's safe to say that Diana inspired Christian Dior. The Lady Dior bag was originally known as the, oh, what is it? Oh, I don't even want to say it because it might come out wrong. In 1996, however, Diana carried it, and the rest is history. So That's when they began to call it the Lady D Light bag instead of the original name. I don't know how you pronounce that. Uh, oh, that sounds weird. I'm not gonna mess with it. You know what my sick, twisted mind is thinking. So, yeah, I don't want to call it that. Oh, it's it's show. It's better. It's better. Choo choo. Okay, the choo choo bag. All right, thank you. The choo choo bag. Uh, okay. Shoo shoo. Okay. I don't know, but I'm sure it's some. Where is Charlotte? Where is Charlotte? Charlotte can probably say it. It sounds very French for something. Okay, but just to be a little shady today, there is a person who usually carries a bag, and she usually carries it in front of her because if you know anything about body language, the whole scam of body language, then you know that this very nervous, very jittery person always carries a bag in front and center, always front and center because everything frightens her. She's as easily spooked as that horse that almost ran away at the Royal Ascot. Easily spooked. So, is there no wonder that she always carries the bag front and center? And she always displays the manufacturer of the bag. And you know what happens after that? Nothing, because nobody cares. Merchandise simply does not sell. Whatever she wears, that's just something that she's done. Nobody cares. Nobody's interested. Nothing sells out. So no matter how prominent she places the article, nobody is interested. Nobody's looking. Nobody cares. Okay, Mavis Batson says, "Hi, Baron and Squatties. Keep the good work up and shut the haters' noise out." Yes, we are going to shut their noise out. Okay. Ooh, Gwendolyn Daniels, you've been hanging around me too much. Okay, finally, Charlotte says, "Oh, the horror." Yeah, quell the horror. That means stop the horror. Devour, let me see, devour un pancake, a pain. Yeah, a pancake of pain. De Kate Middleton, La Pelisson. Yes, she's as flat as a pancake, and I think that's what she's saying. To quiet that pancake. Um, yes, I thank you, Charlotte. Thank you. Oui, Mademoiselle Charlotte. Bonsoir. Arrivederci. How do you say? Um, mucho appreciation. And as usual, I have to throw a little très bien in there and périphérique. Yes. Thank you. No, you know what I mean. So my French is getting a little. See, I don't speak my French. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Mon chéri, Charlotte, you are welcome. Oh, that's for someone else. Okay. Yes. Oh, sometimes when I speak French, I turn myself on. It sounds so how do I say sexy when I speak French? It's as though I could ask myself out. Okay, so you also may recall the day that Lewis Hamilton was honored by one of those royals, and his mother. Um, I have mixed feelings about the fact that he went there, but you can imagine that this was like a gift to his mom. His mother had a chance to visit Windsor Castle as a VIP instead of a tourist. So, how do you say? By the way, I think his mother looks absolutely beautiful. I love the ruffle top, and of course, the very couture jacket she has, and the lovely D-Light bag that she's carrying. I believe that one is likely leather instead of the canvas model. But I think that it may be like a little, let's just assume that she loves the Duchess of Sussex as much as any of us. Let's assume that. And perhaps by carrying that D-Light bag, she was trying to, you know, I guess, stick them in the eye with it at the same time. I want to believe that. The way she is carrying that bag, and of course, given the occasion, maybe that was a way of bringing just a little reminder that my son is of mixed race as well. And um, while I'm glad to be here, thank you for the tea and crumpets, but Team Sussex, I hope that's what she's saying. Okay. Oh, this is what I was looking for. I'm not sure, but I think Charlotte thinks Shady Kate has no. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking, but I wasn't sure. Um, yes, apparently Kate is on the committee. And if you guys don't know what the committee is, the committee is the itty bitty, you know what committee. I think that's what they're trying to say. Um, yeah, in grade school, well, not well, in high school, we used to say that so and so is on the committee, and that was the itty bitty rhymes with that committee. So that's where that comes from. And the other thing I'd like to say is, why in the world are we talking about this? Have I strayed from the conversation at some point? Likely. Oh man. Okay, so yes, maybe that was just like a little you know, little tweaking of the nose by carrying that let me see. Today is not the day, trolls. Oh, well, you know what? I can go and do that thing where we can get rid of them. Um, some of the new subscribers may get locked out if I do that, but if it gets too bad, let me know and we can get rid of the trolls. So, trolls, if you don't behave, we do have ways of making you disappear. Okay? Okay, so now, here's another example of how the Duchess of Doolittle carries a handbag in the most prominent way. As you notice, as she walks out of a store on the high street, she's trying to be incognito, right? Well, if you don't want people to notice you, just relax and walk out the store. But instead, she's doing that funny thing with her mouth askew, and then this is the real mean girl, by the way. All that smiling and grinning, I want you guys to know that all of that superficial grinning is just that. This is that resting Duchess of Cambridge face. Seriously, this is what she looks like when she thinks nobody is looking. We had a sample of that the other day. This is what she looks like when she thinks that nobody is looking. And there she is walking out of the store on the high street. And okay, take a look. Take a look. She literally bared her teeth. That is that is the real Duchess of Cambridge. This Madison Avenue grinning stick figure that you guys see at all the events, that's not the Duchess of Cambridge. That is the Duchess of Cambridge. I saved these photos for, oh, let me see, 2 years now. I have saved these photos because I don't want anybody to forget that is the real Duchess of Cambridge. All of that other stuff you guys see, that's all for the cameras. That's all part of the show. This is the resting Duchess of Cambridge face. Yep, you saw it here. Now, I love this. Thank you so much, Selwa, I think is the name. Meghan never tried to be someone else. She's just being herself. Someone posted that on Twitter today, and I was like, I love this. As you can see, she's trying to have this very stylish shoot. It may just have been a lunch date or something like that. But whatever the occasion, there she was trying to look very, chic and elegant, and her personality just jumped out. I mean, this is the real Duchess of Sussex, and this is the real Duchess of Cambridge. And I know it's petty to do the comparisons, but I'm just saying, this is the woman that has a team of nannies, nannies on the rooftop, nannies in the kitchen, nannies in the cookie jar. Every place you look, there's one nanny after the other. She never even has to bother with her kids. She's a woman of leisure, yet she doesn't do anything else. She doesn't work that much. She's one of the least working royals that there has ever been. And yet, with nannies all over the place, she still seems tired and exhausted and angry and combative, and she don't seem to know what to do with her hands or her mouth. Whereas the Duchess of Sussex has always been this very relaxed, not taking herself so serious, just enjoying life. And maybe that's what they didn't like about her. Maybe that's what they didn't like. They didn't like the fact that she's so at ease and comfortable with herself, whether she's around a crowd of thousands or just sitting across from someone at lunch. She doesn't have to figure out where to place her hands. She doesn't have to figure out what to do with her mouth. She's just relaxed, easy breezy. Such a difference, like night and day, isn't it? Not to be petty, but I just wanted to. Yeah, I am being kind of petty. And I ain't the only one being petty. I ain't the only one being petty. Um, I'm just saying. I'm just saying because we are going to be inundated for the next few months with all of this Will and Kate stuff, trying to paint this picture that they are so hard working and this. I'm so sick of that stuff. You hear me? Sick. I'm sick of it. Okay, so then there's this. I will always be able to use this. First they watch, then they hate, then they copy. Well, as we mentioned yesterday, as you can see, it is true that Kate may have had that white suit for some time. But what happened is that Kate actually went out and purchased a pair of wide leg trousers so that she can copy Kane. She was keen to copy the Duchess of Sussex. So, as before, the Duchess of Cambridge had those very tight, controlled, you know, very tailored pants that were designed to, create this incredibly slender that is silhouette. She decided that she would go out and get another pair of trousers to go with the blazer so that she could look more Duchess of Sussex. First they watch, then they hate, and then they copy. And we're not even through with this suit yet. I don't want you guys to think we're through with it because there's more about this suit. and I'll share it with you soon. Okay, let me look at a few of your comments. Megan's facial expressions are natural to whichever environment she's in. There's never any fabrication or pretense. Uh, Let me see. Whitland Harper, thank you so much for that. That is very well said. I like that. Okay. Jacuzzi says, I have no pity for Miss Suddenly wears trousers. She put herself in this position. Yes, she has. Yes, she has. She has kind of um p- yeah, she's asked for this life, and the life that she has is the life that she was demanding. And Ronnie Venice says if Kate ever had an original idea, chances are she stole it from someone. Like those 5 questions about childhood development that seemed to fail her when her little child tried to stick his fist down his mama's throat. Remember that one? That was the child care Dr. Joyce Jazz Hands, who supposedly had all the answers for the early days of childhood development, and then next thing you know, you got this little boy trying to wring his mama's neck. Why does that tickle me so bad? I have no idea, but it's true. The woman who's the woman who's an expert on child care. Don't even get me started on this again, but I can't help it. The woman who was an expert on child care development suddenly has this little child trying to stick his fist in her mouth, trying to twist her head off. Then he turns around and tries to flip one of them Tyndall girls over the chair. And and then what does she do? She takes it out on her father and hyperextend her jaw and tried to bite his hand off. I mean, there was so many things going on in that little area. It was, and just imagine that was one of the most violent places in all of the British Isles. Was the day they took those kids to that concert. I saw slaps, hair pulls. I felt like I was watching one of those wrestling matches or something. It was like mixed martial arts, but with children. You know what I mean? It was like mixed martial arts, but instead of actual fighters, it was just the royal kids. I'd never seen anything like it. As a matter of fact, why don't we revisit that, shall we? Uh, I mean, yeah, so like I said, it was like mixed martial arts down there. I've never seen anything like it. I don't even know how we got on that topic, but okay, there you have it. Oh man. It was like watching a Claude Van Damme movie, wasn't it? I felt like I was watching the Claude Van Damme fight sequence or something. So oh man, I gotta stop. Who started me talking about that, Ronnie? Okay, super sticker. Thank you so much, Elaine Parker, for the super sticker. Thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex, and thank you for being a member of Royal Sussex. Okay, so what I was talking about the mixed martial arts artist, a fighter, right? Let me see. I gotta stop. Excuse me. So this happened. Shannon Watts. Oh, you guys, if you're anything like me, do you ever just hold your breath when you see something like this? Because we all know what happens next. Although I think that, oh, anyway, I'm not even going to say what happens next, but you guys already know. So Shannon Watts posted this on Twitter, personal correspondence, and as you can see, there's the cipher for the Duchess of Sussex. Good afternoon, ladies. To each of you and your fearless leader, Shannon, a huge thank you, that is, for your work you are doing to keep our kids, families, and communities safe. Please know that while you may feel exhausted by the endless hours of dedication to this cause, I hope you feel energized in knowing that the work you're doing is vital and so deeply appreciated. As a mom, as a friend, thank you so much, Meg. And that, of course, is from Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. This was posted by Shannon Watts. And there's a group. I'll show you the group here. There it is. Moms Demand Action. MDA. Moms Demand Action. We demand more than thoughts and prayers. Yeah, seriously. As you know, there's always, oh, well, we like to send our thoughts and stop sending thoughts and prayers and take action. Join our grassroots movement of Americans demanding reasonable solutions to address our nation's culture of gun violence. Moms Demand, at Moms Demand is part of every town. So the Duchess of Sussex, I guess Shannon must be the organizer, the president, whatever she is for this group. The Duchess of Sussex wrote that lovely, thoughtful letter to her and the rest of the volunteers. So that was wonderful. Okay. Oh, that is wonderful. Sorry about that. And what did I see out the corner of my eye? Thank you so much for the super sticker, Connie Baumer. And thank you for being a member. And thank you ever so much for watching Royal Sussex. And happiest of Thursdays to you. That's right, Connie Baumer. Oh man, I love saying that. So if you guys want to get involved with that group, there it is right there. Gun Sense Victory. Don't look away. Pass gun safety laws now. Muriel Bowser advances in race for DC mayor. So I believe she's the mayor now, and she's the one who painted Black Lives Matter on that street that the Orange Menace used that day to go to that church. But yeah, you know what, guys? It's not so much that everyone is interested in outlawing firearms or anything like that, but the fact that you can buy weapons in pieces, untraceable ghost guns, as they call them, in pieces, and then sit there at your kitchen table and put it together. And there you have this firearm that has no traceable serial number because is you essentially uh put it together like a Frankenstein monster. You just found a piece here and a piece there, but you can order these pieces. And the reason why I'm saying this is that while we're sitting right here, your children, your grandchildren can order these things without any background check on the internet and put together a firearm. Did you guys know that? Not to mention that there are cases where teenagers have gone to gun shows and purchased weapons outright without anyone questioning their motives. You know why? Because we have our state rights. Because of our state rights. We got our state rights. Well, just remember, I just said it. If you're wondering how these things can happen, there's no laws against it. And it's not just American gun manufacturers. They may be able to buy these remnants of firearms from overseas and sit there in your house while you're sleeping and put it together. I'm just saying. Baron, you're wrong, but so right about this display of behavior. I'm just dying of laughter today. Thank you so much. Oh, you're quite welcome. That is something that we all needed. It will help us feel healthier and I'm sure even live longer. So keep laughing, keep smiling, and keep enjoying life. Remember to take a step away from the bad news. Turn off that news channel, that 24-hour news cycle. Get out, get some fresh air, enjoy life. It will save yours. Okay, thank you for the comment. And let's see. Hello, Patricia Lane, who is a member of Royal Sussex. Good afternoon, Baron and Squatties, moderators. Duchess Meghan is genuine, authentic, original, natural, beautiful person. Kate doesn't hold a candle to her. Exactly, Patricia Lane. Not that we're, differentiating, or not that we are, nitpicking, or yes, we are. Yes, we are. I'm sorry, we are. Yes, we are. Okay. Kate joined Prince William at the unveiling of the National Windrush. Oh, it's always weird for me to say that. Windrush Monument. It's Windrush Monument. And Duchess of Cambridge revisits her favorite white power suit. Kate joined Prince William at the unveiling of the. Anyway, now, this is why diversity matters. Because there was nobody, and I do mean nobody, within Kensington Palace, and I'm going to show you the old photo because that's the last time they sat together for a photo. You see there? There's the Mormon Tabernacle Choir, save for one person of color who is not even shoulder to shoulder with the rest. And why? Because they brought him in at the last minute to try to, for lack of a better word, spice things up a little bit, huh? Well, they brought him in. They say, hey, stop polishing that Range Rover and get in here. He's a driver, by the way. Stop polishing that Range Rover and get in here and take this photo. And then get out. And that's what happened. That's why he's by the exit. I mean, the door had only just slammed shut. And then click, click. And then he had to get out of there and go back to polishing that Range Rover. Diversity matters. So there was nobody in all of Kensington Palace to say, Mom, are you sure you want to wear a white power suit? Is that really wise? Is that advisable given the climate that we're in right now and considering the fact that you and your husband went on an all-expense paid trip to the Caribbean and lost half the Commonwealth? Is that really advisable? I mean, everybody remembers that you and His Royal Highness went off to the Caribbean, and when you came back, So, as I was saying, you lost half the Commonwealth. Is it really a good idea? Now, let me move this so you can see what's being set up in the corner there. Uh, H&M says she wore a white power suit to the event that says a lot about what the couple was doing there. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know what she was thinking, but she wore it. Out of all of the dowdy outfits that she has, out of all of the newly purchased wide leg pants that she has purchased, she decided to wear the white power suit to the event. Not wise. Again, for Kate to wear white, it has some very colonial overtones. Um, there we go. As you can see, um, in the middle photo there's Will and Kate in the back of that Range Rover, and she's wearing that white outfit, which was a cosplay of the Queen. And at the bottom, that was a thumbnail that I created for a video some time ago, uh, saying, of course, that diversity matters. Whether or not she meant anything by wearing that suit, it just strikes the wrong tone. Um, it would have been safer just to wear something a little different, something a lot different. But wearing white, especially after that dreadful trip to the Caribbean in which they lost half the Commonwealth, that was stupid. That was just absolutely stupid. Let me see what you guys have to say about that. Patricia Lane says, "Good afternoon, Baron and Squaddies moderators. Duchess Meghan is how do I need to scroll, don't I? Sorry about that. Uh I need to scroll. Durangers tried to say Megan's tan was fake. So stupid. The R word to not know that melanin people tan in the sun and get darker. Absolutely. Absolutely. I used to have a job outside, and it was an outdoors job. And at the beginning of summer, everybody looked a certain way, regardless of their background. And by the end of the summer, everybody was quite a few shades darker. And then the next year, when we would start the season again, we'd come back all bleached out and, with no exposure to the sun. It happens, but only ignorant people don't know the difference. Thank you so much for your comment, Rachel Son. Okay, and John Newbold says St. Willie is helping homeless from his 21-room apartment in Palace, his 10-room house in Norfolk, and his new house in Windsor Castle. Selling the homeless mag is his few thousand-pound roll. Yeah, he was wearing his that Rolex watch. They said he was wearing a Rolex. I wish I could find a good photo of that. I would love to share it. Let me see. Jasmine P says so many deranged salty over her using her title and the monogram. Well, it is hers to use. It's not just part of a title for her. I mean, legally, when she's in Narnia, that is her name, the Duchess of Sussex. That is what was signed on the marriage contract. Okay, let me see. Oh, that's for someone else. And Baron, how did I not? Okay, let me scroll. I'm gonna have to skip a lot of stuff because I'm confusing myself. Clueless and keep thinking the department store mannequins. Did you say mannequin? As you know, I'm almost prepared for every scenario. There you go. There's your mannequin, Gloria. Okay. And we can build this dream together, stand this storm forever. Nothing's gonna stop us now. That was like one of the best theme songs ever. And if this world runs out of lovers, we'll still have each other. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Okay. And moving on. You know what? I am just going to have to do a deep scroll because I know I'm like a million miles behind. Oh, it's always strange for me to say a little behind. That sounds so redundant given my middle age spread. For me to say I'm a little behind, doesn't that sound redundant? That'd be like Kim K saying, I'm a little behind. Oh man. But Queen just saw this ad and she is not amused. Of course she's not amused, Sean. And thank you so much for the super chat. Anytime the Queen sees that, you know what happens? She gets absolutely, positively furious. And how furious? Oh, I'll show you how furious she gets. It's like the Queen was furious. How furious was she? She was so furious. There you go. Thank you so much, Sean. And thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Okay, I'm scrolling all the way to the end now. Last comment is Mo Shannon says, Kim is actually a little behind. I'm not going to repeat that. Leslie Ann Hector says the media are bringing up the titles again. Are they really? I didn't see that. Oh, they're so sick. For them to give it back, heck no. And that's the case. They will be called Prince and Princess Henry of Wales. Exactly. And here in the United States, we're going to just shorten it and call her Princess Meghan. We don't need permission from anyone in Narnia to call her. I mean, after all, we call Queen Latifah Queen Latifah. And of course, we can call Princess Meghan Princess Meghan. Aretha Franklin was the queen of soul. When people would say the queen, if it had to do with music, everybody knew who you were talking about. There was only one queen. So we don't need permission. We can do what we want. I agree. Oh, that's for someone else. Let me get out of that one. All right. So, you know what's missing today? Do you know what? As I could say, as pot. Do you know what? Do you know what? Well, that's not really posh. That's more East End, isn't it? Do you know what? The Windrush statue is offensive. No wonder people are boycotting it. Prince William attended the unveiling, though not many black journalists were invited. How come that doesn't surprise me? Look at old Martin Luther Cambridge. See him right there? That's Martin Luther Cambridge. No greater friend of the civil rights movement has there ever been than Martin Luther Cambridge, with his lovely wife, Coretta Scott Doolittle. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Martin Luther Cambridge. That old Martin Luther Cambridge, he don't like injustice. He don't like injustice. He hate injustice. That old Martin Luther Cambridge, he don't like injustice. Come on, y'all, sing this old Negro spiritual with me. That old Martin Luther Cambridge, he don't like injustice. He can't stand injustice. He won't take injustice. He loves people of color all around him. He says there's too many. He can't take too many. That old Martin Luther Cambridge. And then he breaks into a chorus of them there fields just ain't worth picking. That's our Martin Luther Cambridge. No greater friend of the civil rights movement has there ever been. That Martin Luther Cambridge. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, folks. I'll be here all week. Thank you. Don't forget to check me out on the promenade deck. Thank you. All right. The Windsor statue is offensive. No wonder people are boycotting it. Now, Nadine White says it's bizarre at best that the government has sponsored this movement, this monument, while continuing to deny the existence of institutional racism. Um, um, there's little indication that fears about the government's overall failure of Black communities will be addressed anytime soon. And then over here, Maria Wolf says, absolutely sickening and cringeworthy. William continues gaslighting and virtue signaling will be his downfall. William and Kate refuse to reveal staff ethnicity figures despite Queen's doing so. Well, the Queen has revealed the ethnicity numbers for her aides or employees, but they won't do it over at Kensington Palace. And you know why they won't do it? That old Martin Luther Cambridge. He don't like cotton. Now, you can see right here, Martin Luther Cambridge is speaking to some people of color. What I love is that the girl on the computer can't be bothered. And the one on the tablet, I don't know what he's smiling at, but I don't think it's the fact that um, Martin Luther Cambridge is standing there, the civil rights leader, the newly minted civil rights leader at that. So let's do this. I want to show you now, as they are always saying that the Sussexes are followed by a Netflix crew. Well, they're not the only people that have been known to have kept the company of, say, a cameraman. If you think about it, how about oh, there it is right there. This is what I was looking for. Oh man, that one ain't gonna work. Oh man, I cannot make that one work for some reason. But I have actually that should work. That should work. Let me try. Let me try because I know I had one before. But anyway, it was a video of William being followed by camera and crew. But unfortunately, I'm not able to share it share it with you. But yeah, but as you know, there has been many of these publicity stunts for Prince William with a camera crew. Oh, there it is. Yes, I got it. I got it. I got it. I knew that I had it someplace. Let me try that again. All right. Okay, I hope this is the right one.
I admire Prince Harry a lot. For him to be
I am sorry. You know what? That's not it. But I tell you what, I will leave that and then later I will share that with you. Um yeah, I don't mind sharing that with you. Yes, okay, okay. Got it, got it, got it. Just mislabeled it, that's all. I mislabeled it. So let me do this. And I can show you an example. Now, when it comes to bad acting, here's someone who is super stiff. Oh, no wonder I thought this was
Prince
something else.
William, bro.
Man spots royalty in the ends.
Yeah, that's Prince William, bro. Man spots royalty in the ends.
Yeah, that's Prince William, bro.
Yeah, look at William. Look at William, the major motion picture man of the year. Look at William. No stranger.
Yeah, that's Prince William, bro.
No stranger to the camera. As you can see, he's adjusting himself. He's getting prepared to pretend like he's just casually walking up to someone's front door. See what I mean? What hypocrisy. So when they tell you, oh, the Sussexes and their Netflix crew, the Sussexes always have their Netflix is angry because Netflix didn't get their photos. Look at that. Look at that. Look at Cecil B. DeWilliams. Cecil B. DeWilliams seems to have a whole camp. Not only does he act, he directs, he writes. He's almost on his way to an EGOT. I mean, check him out. Okay, Deanna C says, Happy Thursday. Kate and her derangers hate Madam Duchess, aka Princess Meghan, because they know Kate could never measure up to the people's princess. Ain't that the truth? Thank you so much, Deanna C, and thank you for being a member, and thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Deanna, that is bang on 100% correct. The reason why they have so much contempt for the Duchess of Sussex is because measure for measure, word for word, there's no way that Kate can ever pass herself off as being this person that they're trying to build her up to. It's so sad to watch this, but they're trying to make something out of her she simply has never been and will never be. She's not comfortable in front of the camera. She's barely audible at best. It's not a place where she's comfortable. The only place where I can imagine that she finds comfort is when she's conspiring against the Duchess of Sussex. See there? See those? Look at them eyes. Them eyes. Oh man, let me stop. But that's where she's comfortable, not trying to be something that she's not. Thank you so much for your comment, Deanna C, and thanks for reminding us of exactly what the situation is, because that is absolutely true. Lorna Williams says, oh, that's for John Newbold. Okay, not for me. Cookies and Cream says the R word British press need to be very careful calling for the Sussexes to give up their titles. They're opening up a door that they won't be able to close. There's already a call for Andrew's titles. It would take an act of parliament to do that. It's not up to the Queen. And I'm going to tell you why I think that is necessary. If you have someone like William, who is volatile, incandescent with rage, and so on, imagine him on a whim trying to strip the Sussexes of their title. Well, why would it stop there? So let's say that William finally gets a story that he just cannot bear. And from an unlikely source, Lord Nappyhead's paper decides to take him to task, as they have in the past before they had the Sussexes to scapegoat. So let's say that Lord Nappyhead's paper goes after William, right? And William decides, oh, well, my ancestors gave you that title. My ancestors gave it to you. I can take it away. I think that only Parliament could do something like that. I think. I don't think it's up to the Queen. Once it's given, it cannot be taken back. So, not that easily. I don't think that even the Queen has the authority to just strip people. Oh, yeah. That's not exactly the photo I was going after, but I don't think the Queen can easily do that if she wanted to. So I think there's a good reason why you don't want to set that precedence, because once you start going after one person, it won't stop there. There will be many other people that they would say, well, this person has done something that has been illegal, unkind, disrespectful, or they just simply quit or whatever. It shouldn't be that easy. It should never be that easy to strip someone of their title. So I wouldn't consider that possible right now. Those kids probably don't even know about that statue. They are the future and will eventually make the firm wish that in their ignorance they had never erected that statue. I agree, Phyllis Brooks. I agree. The millennials, the kids are looking at stuff very differently. They don't have that deference like some of the older generation. They just simply don't, and that's not going to change. Exactamente. Toujours des photos de nos potout. William Pasquet say so. Palais. Yes, Palais, Kensington Palace. They torture? Yes, Charlotte, I agree with you. 100%. Um, yes. Magnifique. Très magnifique. I agree. Uh, Let me see. Dolores says Willie is out of his mind going down that avenue, not intelligent enough, or maybe he thinks, I'm sorry, maybe he's looking for favors. Believe me, one of these days he's going to need a friend. He's going to need favors because by the time he gets to the throne, they're doing a good PR push right now. But all of this stuff, they cannot sustain this. They simply cannot. Oh, that was when I was supposed to show you the video. I had actually put this slide there to remind me to show you that video, but I already done it. So never mind. I had a scheme. That's what it was. He actually gave his I had a scheme speech. That old Martin Luther Cambridge, I had a scheme. I had a scheme that one day that my wife would wear her white power suit to the unveiling of a statue for black people. I had a dream. I had a scheme, rather. I had a scheme. Baron, all that time in Europe, and you're not fluent in the colonizer's tongue. No, Black Queen. I dabble in it, but I'm just, it's been so long since I was in Paris. Uh, so my tongue has slipped just a bit, but now my French is, as they say, la petite. Very little. La petite. La petite en français. Oui? Oh, that was pretty good, I think. That was pretty good. All right. Okay. So let's get to it, shall we? Kate's a real work of art. Thrilled royal couple visits University of Cambridge Fitzwilliam Museum for unveiling their first official joint portrait. Now, it's not easy to capture Kate's image, whether it's on film, whether it's on digital platforms. It's not easy to capture her image. She's one of those people that she's just simply hard to photograph. And it's even more troubling to ever try to paint the Duchess of Cambridge. Not easy at all. Not at all. However, some people will try. They will try to capture her image. They will try to capture her mood. And some brave artists did exactly that. Um, well, let's see. That is her Bride of Frankenstein dress. Is that what they call it? Oh, wait. It is the vampire's wife dress. Who knew that that dress was one of her favorites? Here it doesn't look so bad, but if you look in the photo, you can see it looks very costumey. It looks like something that you would wear for a production in a high school. Um, anyway, for whatever reason, some very posh people love the Vampire Bride collection. Um, it's almost very 1970s prom night, I would say. It looks very 1970s prom night. But she likes it, and if she likes it, I love it for her. Um, but yeah, so that's the official. They decided not to go with all of the extensions. Her hair looks very modest, which I think is smart because the clip-on extension thing that has been uh, they have taken that too far, and it's actually very distracting to see her with all the extensions. I can remember one particular instance where her hair was extended like, oh. I think that even she would say that she had crossed the line with this one. Let me show it to you. Let me show you. This one. Now you must admit the hair looks pretty good there. This is outrageously extended. Um, way too much hair. Way too much hair. But I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. So we're on the subject of portraits, right? Well, I would be remiss if I didn't share this one with you. So, and I don't even know what remiss mean, but I know I would be that if I didn't share this with you. So, let me be very petty and find it because it's one of my favorite Kate Middleton moments. I have done nothing to this photograph. This is actually an official portrait, and the artist was someone that Kate selected herself. As a matter of fact, the artist is actually supposed to be a friend of Kate's. Let me show you. Mm-hmm. That's a friend for you, right? You asked him to. That's her friend, y'all. That's her friend. Only a friend would do something like that to you. Only a friend could get close enough to hurt you like that. She asked someone to paint her portrait, and they did as asked. They they did a job on her. She asked for it. I don't know if she was withholding the money or something, but for whatever reason, that person decided to get even with her. But that is the resting Duchess of Cambridge face. That is the Duchess of Cambridge when she's relaxed at home and bossing those nannies around. That's what she looks like. So, um, the artist decided to, to do as asked. He painted her picture. And it's in the National Portrait Gallery, although I don't know if they keep it on display, but that is the official portrait that most people have never seen because they don't want to draw any attention to it for obvious reasons. I mean, you can only guess why, but that's why I said she's not easy to paint and she's not even easy to photograph. You really have to use lighting, some skill, and then take a little license with her image to get a favorable outcome. And even with that, better start airbrushing. So anyway, I love sharing that because that's how I am. I'm really nice, and I'm naturally a very sweet person, and I just wanted you all to see that. Not to be shady or anything. like I said, I'm just sweet. I'm really sweet, and I wanted you all to see Kate Middleton's official portrait. So the one that was revealed today, or was it last night? That is the first time that she and William have been painted together. But that one, of course, is a solo image of the Duchess of Cambridge, and I think he did a great job. I think he really exposed her soul in that particular painting, and I would like to thank him for that personally because he really let people see a side of her that you just can't capture any other way. Let me see here. Diane Hawkins says perhaps the airbrush wrinkles are collected. Thank you for that, Diane Hawkins. Let me see. Her face at least looks real. Willie's looks like it does look like a waxwork, doesn't it? It it Willie does kind of look like he just like a fugitive of Madame Tussauds. William looks like a fugitive of Madame Tussauds. It's like somebody at Madame Tussauds, one of the waxworks figures just got up and walked out. And what about that pose that William has? What about that pose? Let me see. Oh, I'm sorry. I saw that. I'm kind of scrolling back right now. Uh-oh, I'm scared to look. She Oh Lord. I'm scared to look. Let me see. Okay. Bride of Frankenstein vampire. Oh man. Okay, so I'm not exactly done yet. Let me see. Let me see. You know what? That head portrait looks exactly like her. The person captured her exactly. No tea, no shade. Yeah, honestly, that's what she looks like. So, you know, I don't like when people are being unfair to the Duchess of Cambridge. I really cannot stomach that. I want people to know the real Catherine the Great, and I won't take anybody being hypercritical of her. I just won't allow that. So, in fairness, let me show you. Um, she posed. Ooh, okay. I'm going to show you these two. I'm going to be very fair now and show you this because that's the way I am. I'm sweet, I'm fair, I'm just, I'm just sweet and fair. Um, the great equalizer, if you will. So here is another image. I haven't done anything to it. I promise you, I haven't done anything. But here's another casual, relaxed image where she's not doing the hyena grin. I didn't do nothing to it. Nothing. Some photographer kind of embellished a bit, I think. I didn't do anything to it. That's just naturally Kate. Although you can see they kind of played with the color and the tone a bit. Again, she doesn't have the big hair. Uh, Why do I feel like she's about to release a country music album? Sometimes it's hard to be a Cambridge. That's why I prefer being the Middleton. And if they spray your hair, tell them not to go too far there. Stand by your prince. gotta stop. Ladies and gentlemen, country singer Kate Middleton. Stand by your hair. Hey, have you seen my Aquanet? I haven't used it. Not me. Are you sure? No, I never touched the stuff. I think you've been in my Aquanet. No, no, not me. Oh my God. Okay, you guys, I had some very important points that I wanted to make today, and somehow this live stream has been hijacked and sidetracked. And I want to put us back together and stand by your hair. That dress looks like one my dear grand wore in the 1930s. Oh my, she was 87 and still has the photo. Oh. Okay. It would take an artist to actually make them look as though they're really close. As you can see, they were as close as comfortable for them in the photo on the left, but they probably brought in some someone to stand in for them, or I don't know. He probably I don't know how he got that image of them together, but I believe it required a stunt double of some kind, someone who would stand in for both of the Cambridges to make it appear as though they're really close. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Good grief. We already been on for an hour and a half. I didn't even realize. Oh, and there's 1,152 people in the live. Please make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And as usual, thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Okay. Less than half of the Welsh people want William to inherit Prince of Wales' title when Charles becomes king. The Duke of Cambridge is expected to take on the role when the Queen dies, but just 46% of adults in Wales want him to use the title, according to ITV poll. Charles was created the Prince of Wales by the Queen when he was just 9 years old. So there you have it. The people of Wales are not interested in having William as the, and I think that this number is probably off a bit. I'm pretty sure that there are some English people that has a second home in Wales and probably use their position to, but no, I don't think that that number is accurate. It's probably much lower than that. There has even been a movement among the Welsh to separate. That is one of the many realms, or the three realms, in which people are having conversations about leaving Britain and to become a completely autonomous or somewhat autonomous independent state away from Westminster. Today's Royal Sussex was brought to you by Cambridge Curl. No lie, Royal Relaxer. When you want your hair to look like Lord Nappy Heads, remember, try Cambridge Curl. Cambridge Curl. A no lie Royal Relaxer. Oh man. Thanks again, Stephen Black, for this. This was absolutely brilliant. I think this one is my favorite so far. I love it. That is my favorite Stephen Black. I guess you can call it a meme. Lord Nappyhead. All right. So I am going to give thanks to our faves. And that is our queen of everything, Queen Doria, and our queen of hearts, uh, Where is it? Princess Diana. I like that one. This is like one of my favorite photos. I love that outfit. Beautiful. You almost forget how athletic Princess Diana was back in the day, but she was quite a very robust, athletic woman. So there you can see right there, very fit and athletic. Okay, so let me see. That's what my son and daughter's hair looks like. Mine used to until it went gray. Well, hello, Mary Hiker. I didn't say hi to you today. Hello. Thank you for being here. I hope you're feeling well. Lorna Williams says, as a resident body language expert, Williams' feet say, I am halfway out the door. Her body says, I am hanging on for dear life. Let's go back and take a look at that. Okay. Yeah, and as me being an also a body language expert, when they're in the back of those cars, when they're leaving an event, William always is directly at the driver, and Kate is either looking at him or looking away or whatever. But William always has that look on his face, like, yeah, 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 drop me off first. Yeah, 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 drop me off first. So that's what I always notice when I see two of them together. But yeah, it's true. His feet always seem to point toward the exit, to the likes of which he usually leaves before she's ready to go. Okay. I think we're good. Claire Kane says William is not prepared to be the Prince of Wales, much less to be king. The failed Caribbean tour shows that much. Also, every time he trends is for saying, doing all the wrong things. That is so true, Claire. That is so true. Claire, by the way, you have a channel, right? Is that right? Haven't I seen a channel for you? If so, please share the link with us. Please share the link with us. We want to make sure people check out your channel. I believe I subscribed, but with everything that's been going on in my family the past few weeks, I've barely had a chance to even read any of the comments, which I hate that, but I barely had a chance to do that. So I'm sorry if I haven't watched your channel. And as much as I love Ivy, I think I am at least 3 Ivies behind, and I do apologize for that. Hello, Ivy here. Fab Live. Enjoy it immensely. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much, Ivy, for being here. Ivy, I'm so sorry. I do have to get caught up, but things has been kind of crazy lately for me, and my schedule has been all over the place, but I promise I'm going to catch up. And I do hope you guys have subscribed to Ivy. I know Sean has, and a few others have. Ivy works so hard, and it just bothers me that nobody is seeing that brilliant work. Although a lot of you all have subscribed, if you want to get to the psychology of this family, as I promised, Ivy will not only help you understand what's going on with that family, what's happened to the Sussexes, but you can use that information in your everyday life. I promise. When somebody's gaslighting you or trying to expose you to Stockholm syndrome, um, Ivy is the go-to. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. So, and that's why we all love Ivy so much. So please, please, she's working hard. Go and check out the fruits of her labor. And that, of course, is at Sussex Global UK. Hello, Ivy here. And plus, you get a chance to hear us say that. Hello, Ivy here. Which is one of my favorite things to say. Hello, Ivy. Let me stop. See, once I start doing that, it's hard for me to stop. Hello, Ivy here. Okay. Yes, Lydia. Ivy is awesome. And she works so hard. She really like some of those days when you hear me using some bigger words than normal. like reprehensive or abhorrent or something like that, it's because I watched the Ivy. That's where I get that from. I didn't just come up with it. Let me see. Whitley Harper says, "Hey, Squatties, please keep the joy that Barron has graced us with today." Oh, Whitley Harper, thank you for that. Stay safe and keep smiling. I think that's going to be the last word of the day. I don't like for the last word to be a compliment for me because I'd rather give that energy back to you guys for being so great. But I tell you what, but in the spirit of that, one of my favorites, yes, I am going to Dorothy Parker. uh, you have just won us a chance to see Dorothy Parker. I love Dorothy. There we go. Thank you so much for your comment, Whitland.
How are you, dear?
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Dorothy Parker.
Dorothy Parker. What a pleasure to meet you. My goodness, are you warm enough out here?
I am.
Oh, good.
She's been here since 9:15.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. Are you from here? Were you born and raised here?
Do you live here?
I live in Hoylake, which is about 6 miles away.
That's not too far.
No,
And what do you have planned for the rest of the day today?
just thinking about the honour
Oh.
of meeting you.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
Oh.
That is the kindest thing. Thank you. It's a real honor to meet you as well. Oh, thank you. You're so kind. Thank you so much. Well, Happy New Year. And thank you.
Okay, so that is dedicated to Whitland Harper. Thank you so much. That was very in the spirit of Dorothy Parker. I love her. I love Dorothy Parker. And I love our Duchess for taking that time to talk to her. That was absolutely beautiful. I'm getting a tear in my eye. I thought that was lovely. Okay, great to go Sussex, Sussex Global UK, and our other Sussex safe spaces. Going through June 6th Nightmare created. Oh, January 6th Nightmare. Yeah, Reba Henderson. Please make sure you don't let that bring you down. I know those few days after that happened was a very dark time. So take care of your mental health and well-being, please. Okay, so thank you today. Thank you so much, Sherry Ware. I got your notification. Thank you, Audrey Teschner, for the super sticker. Thank you, Jackie K, Don Robinson Gales, Gloria, Elaine Parker, Connie Balmer, as well as Sean for the super chat. Deanna C, I believe that was also a super chat. And Georgia Walker. Thank you all very much for the super chat, super stickers. And thank you for being members of Royal Sussex if you are members. Again, thank you, Reba Henderson, for our last. I'm sorry, that wasn't Reba. That was someone else. That was Whitland who had our last word of the day. And again, you guys, make sure you take care of yourself and each other. Okay. So long, Dolores. Thank you for being here. Yes, please do thumbs up. Thumbs up. Okay, and at that point, I think we should cue Ginger Avenger. And thank you all for being so patient with my schedule all over the place. I promise you, things are going to get back to the usual time, I hope. But if not, thank you guys for being so supportive. And thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Cue Ginger Avenger. Dorothy Parker. I love her. Ginge, where are you? There you go. right. Thank you. What a fun day. Got a little off track. But remember, there are no leaks in Montecito. Don't forget to stand by your hair. And always, thank you so much to the Mod Squad, the moderators, Church Nelly, Lydia Washington, Mo Shannon, Anastasia Isabella, Sherry Ware, Anna Espinoza, and Cookies and Cream. Thank you as always. And let me see. Y'all still here, huh? Hugs to my fellow squatties. Enjoy the rest of your day, beautiful people. Thank you, Gloria. All right. Yes, very good, Cookies and Cream. Everyone, let's pray for the Sussexes and each other. Thank goodness for the squad, because I tell you, without the squad, would we feel as optimistic as we have for the Sussexes? I think not, because they would be at the mercy of a very brutal tabloid press and derangers and probably Kensington Palace. But that element that they did not count on at the time when they were hatching their diabolical plan, the Sussex squad, we got their backs. Okay. Oh, thank you, Lorna. You guys make it special, though. Believe me, you guys make it special with all of your encouragement. And you know what? Anybody who listens to me sing deserves praise, because believe me, my neighbor's cat is hiding under the bed right now. So you all deserve the praise for listening to me sing. Let me see. To you all. Beautiful show. Thank you, Rosanna Smith. Thank you so kindly. All right. Oh yeah. I think Duchess of Success is on today. So, oh, you know what, guys? I've been meaning to say this for a while. If you don't get your notification, listen very carefully. Click on the icon for whichever channel that you want to review. And when you get to the home page for that channel, don't stop there. Go all the way to the part where it says video. Know how it says video in that upper menu at the top? That should be the last thing you click on when you're trying to see what time somebody's show is going to start, or live stream, or whatever their last video. That puts all the videos in order. YouTube doesn't want you to just glance for the latest video. They want you to get more involved. Does that make sense to you guys? They want you to get more involved with the channel, and so they don't make it obvious which video was the last. They don't put the videos in order. So remember, go all the way into that person's homepage and find the link at the top that says videos, and that will put all of the videos in chronological order. And if there is an up and coming video for that person, you will find it. The easiest way to find it is like that. If you don't see it in your notifications, go all the way into their channel and click on video, and everything will be there in the order in which they were uploaded. I know it sounds like a lot of work, but once you get used to doing that, you will cut through a whole lot of nonsense. I know exactly what you see when you click on someone's homepage. Next thing you know, you see 3 videos for them, and the next thing you know, there's videos for Lottie Dottie and everybody. Eliminate that. Go to video and click on that, and that will take you where you need to go, and you will see everything in order. All right, sorry for the long explanation, but I know sometimes it gets frustrating, but YouTube wants you to engage and look at other people's stuff, and that's why they do that. So remember to go all the way in, find video, click on that, and everything will be in order, I promise. Okay? Thank you so much. Sorry for sounding like somebody's daddy or whatever, but I just wanted to explain it clearly. Okay, and I want to help. I want to help. Let me see. Oh, Deanna C says my mom loves you and Ivy's channel. She's been wanting to find more Sussex channels, and my cousin, and let me see, and BFF as well. The link shared on here helps. Thank you, Mods and Baron. Oh, sure. Did we ever get the link from the other channel? I don't remember if she put it up there or not. Well, anyway, I'll try to remember to find it. But yeah, you guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I am going to get out of here. Love the Sussexes. Love to see them every day. They are so popular worldwide. I've never believed those lies about them. The Angel, I don't believe those lies either. Did you see how excited those people were when the Sussexes were? Let me see. Let me show you. I mean, look at the lady there on the right. The way she, look at her. I love her. I love her. Look at her. She's like clapping and waving like a little kid because the Sussexes are there. The cop is waving and nodding his head at Harry. Did you see the guy? The let me show you again. There's a gentleman cop on the right side near the back of that trailer, and look at the way he nods his head at Harry. Not that one, but further there, the one with the there. He just nods his head and waves at him. Don't you love seeing that? Seeing the way that they are loved and respected by, and it's one thing to ask people to love you, but it's a whole nother thing for people to just outright respect you. And people do have great respect for them. So, you guys, I'm going to drop a few more of these videos in the coming days just to remind us how much people love the Sussexes. And so, as I find them and edit them down to a place where they make sense to watch, then I'll do that. But I had fun working on that last night because it was like something I needed to do for myself, and I wanted to share it with the rest of you all. So there you have it. There you have it. Let me see. Is it gaucho? Like the shoo bag? Oh, choo choo, shoo bag. Was watching Harry and Sarah. Okay, all right. Thank you for that. All right, okay. I'm out of here, you guys. I'm just rambling on at this point. See y'all next time. Love you guys.